So hello and welcome back to another coin video. In today's video we're looking at some Portuguese overseas territory coins. So I haven't got all of the actual coins, but I'm pretty sure I've got all of the actual states. So up the top we have the ones issued in Asia. So we've got Macau, we have India, which had different territories but they all issued the same coinage, and we have Timor. So that's now currently East Timor. Then in the middle and the bottom we have Africa. So we have Cape Verde, Guinea, which is now Guinea-Bissau, St. Thomas and Principe, St. Thomas and Principe, it's a country in Africa, Mozambique and Angola. So out of these, the coins that are worth the least are the Macau, Mozambique and the Angolan coins. And the ones that are worth probably the most based on the low mintages are the Cape Verde, Guinea and St. Thomas coins, especially the St. Thomas. So here we have a St. Thomas 20 Escudo. As you can see, it does have a scratch in this coin, but the mintage for this one is quite low. And the mintage is only 75,000 for this coin, so it's a very low mintage. At the population at times probably less than that, but as you can see on all these coins they have a shield. This one has the coat of arms of Portugal on the left side. On the right side has the coat of arms of St. Thomas, and it has waves down below that symbolise it's an overseas province, so you don't drop coins like that. 20 escudos at the time would have been a lot of money. And on the back we just have the coat of arms of Portugal. So this is a copper nickel coin, 12 grams, 30 millimeters. And if we look on Numis though, if you look at the other series, like they didn't produce coins every year. As a rule of thumb, they pretty much produce coins every 20 years for this province. So like the 5 escudos was produced in 1939, 48, 51, 62 and 71, so it's roughly every 10 years. And the 2.5 escudo, pretty much the same, so roughly every 10 years. So produce probably 100,000 coins or less depending on the denomination. That's why these ones are pretty expensive. Okay, so the next coin from the more expensive lot we have is Guinea. And as you can see, it has pretty much the same type of coat of arms, except on the right it has the coat of arms of Guinea. The waves down below for an overseas province and Portugal. So this one is dated, so these are just named Guinea, like Guinea-Bissau or Portuguese Guinea. There was a French Guinea, but they used the franc. So this is the 1946 1 franc, 1 escudo should I say. The previous 1 escudo was minted in 1933. That's a nickel brass, same size as the coin that was issued in Portugal. So these are all the same dimensions as the coins issued in Portugal. And they seem to have a higher mintage than Sao Tome because the population was a bit higher. This one had a mintage of 2 million. And in this condition, you're probably talking about $5 to $10. If you wanted an uncirculated coin, you're talking about at least $30 to $40. And after this date, 1946, the next 1 escudo was 1973. So once again, they didn't issue coins every year. And 46, yeah, it's about 25 years in between coin mintages. Like the 2.5 escudo was only minted in 1952, so that's only a 1 year mintage, about 3 million. The other denominations are all haphazard. So I would suffice to say is that Portuguese coins did circulate quite widely in these territories. And the next one that we have is Cape Verde. So Cape Verde would have had a smaller population than Guinea. And the interesting fact about Cape Verde is while all the other countries that we see in the background have changed their currency, since the Portuguese time. Oh, except for Macau. But they use the Pataka, not the Escudo. Cape Verde still uses the Escudo. And the current coins were all minted in 1994 with a pretty complicated series. So this is a 1968. It's uncirculated. And it is a 2.5 Escudo. And if we look at the mintages, this is not a 1 year type. Oh no, this is a 5 Escudo. So this is, oh yeah, it is a 1 year type. It's copper nickel coin. The 2.5 Escudo was not a 1 year type. And this one is a mintage of 200,000. So it's only minted in 1968. 200,000. So you're talking about $20 for this coin. And the 2.5 Escudos minted in 1953 and 1967. Had a higher mintage, so should be a lot easier to get. But a lot of these you'll find are pretty much uncirculated. So when they got independence in 1975, 74, 75, a lot of these probably were never issued for circulation. Because in 1977 they did start to issue their own independence coinage. And they never issued a 20 Escudo. The highest denomination under Portuguese administration was the 10 Escudo, and that was only issued in 1953. Is a silver coin. So by the 1970s, that probably wasn't circulated. So while these are higher mintage than Sao Tome, they're also a lower value. So out of these, Sao Tome is definitely the currency to get. And then we have Mozambique and Angola. And as you can see, Mozambique has arrows as its coat of arms. So these are both 20 Escudos. Have a mintage of about 1.5 million each. But you can really pick them up for about $5 to $10 in uncirculated. So I don't think these were issued for circulation because I've never actually seen one that's been worn. And the Angolan coat of arms has a zebra, whichever you want to call, and an elephant. So as you can see, the design is pretty much similar. And fun fact, this actual denomination was never issued in Portugal itself, not in this actual size, so it's about 30 millimeters. And if we look at Asia, so in Macau, they use the Pataka and they never use the Escudo. These coins are quite common. They're minted in the millions. I think the 5 Avos was probably about 500,000, so still a common coin. And as you can see, the coat of arms of this one is a dragon. And this has All Moon, and it has Mho, so it has the denomination and the name of the country in Cantonese. And on the back, we just the coat of arms. So this one's probably only worth a few dollars, but it is quite a nice coin. Then we have India. So 1958, 59, they changed the Escudo. They did issue rupees, so the same as the Indian currency at the time, the pre-decimal currency I'm talking about. And then Estado da India, so States of India. So this is Pontunderi, Daman, and Niue. And as you can see, it has a fort for the coat of arms of the actual province. And here we have, once again, the Portuguese coat of arms and the waves for overseas. You can see the Portuguese coat of arms also has castles up there. So look in Wikipedia if you want to know about the actual coat of arms. And this one's 1958. And the curious thing about this one, they also issued in Timor, is that they issued a 30 and 60 centavos and a 3 and 6 escudos to make the exchange a little bit easier. And these ones are probably worth about $5 to $10, so Indian coins are not that hard to get. The earlier ones before this, so the rupee ones, get a bit more expensive, $10 to $20 for a poor grade. Uncirculated, you're talking about hundreds of dollars. And the Timor coins, well, the earliest ones, so this is an Escudo, so they also change over to the Escudo from the Pataka. So Macau is the only country that kept the pataka. And this is 1970, so this is worth about $5 to $10. And most of the coins that were issued as pataka and escudos are very expensive. So here we have just the cross for the coat of arms of Timor, Portuguese Timor. I quite like these coins. They have a simple but pretty standout design. Just the shield, name of the country, denomination, and on the other side we just have the coat of arms of Portugal. It's simplified. So anyway, if you're interested in getting these Portuguese coins, I would say if you were to start on the provinces, the easiest ones to get are Mozambique, Angola and Macau. Then if you have a bit more money, you can get the Indian. So we're just talking about the escudos. If you want to get the rupees, you need a lot more money. They become a lot scarcer. Timor, if you want to get the escudos, they're a little bit easier to get. They're getting a bit expensive though. If you want Cape Verde in Guinea, these get more expensive than the other ones. Probably at least twice as expensive. No, but they are affordable. But the ones that are probably out of most people's price range are St. Thomas. If they ever come onto the market, like when I saw these, I think I bought this for like $10. I brought whatever he had left. And pretty much that was the only 20 escudos that I saw on eBay, or actually on any website as well, because I had to look at MA shops and V coins. There was none there. So being 75,000, this is pretty hard to get. And the easiest ones to get are the coins of Portugal. So here's the 10 escudo. As you can see, 1973, so that's pretty common. Quite nice though. And so if you wanted to get Portuguese provinces, I would say probably start with the Portuguese coins first, then Angola and Mozambique. Anyway, hope this helps you with your coin collecting, and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.